Hi there, welcome back to a new episode. Today we are talking about very great things for AMC. I thought yesterday was good for this stock. Today has been amazing for AMC share price. The candlesticks tell you all that you need to know. You can just see how much this one has broken out by, up by a staggering 33% so far. We've broken past $14 earlier just a few moments ago. Obviously now we are coming down from that. The price is going mad, so I'm not going to talk too much about that exactly, but we're going to be looking at the price in a way. We're looking at what has been happening with AMC share price today, what we are seeing across the board with AMC, and what this could mean for the stock and what it could mean for us shareholders. If you want to hear my thoughts and opinions, make sure to leave a like on this video, but do remember it is not financial advice, and also feel free to subscribe as we talk about AMC every single day. I'll try and keep you guys as up to date as possible with AMC, especially during these very interesting times. Now that I have mentioned that though, we're going to start off by having a look at what AMC has been doing today, starting off on these more complex charts and then summarizing on the more simple ones. So what we are seeing today is big action in AMC. It is pulling itself down back a little bit so far, but that is not the point. If we look at how this one has been moving over the past week, if it will allow me to, we will be able to see that AMC today obviously rocketed, and over the past 5 days, to put things into context, it is up really big. So that is why I think this one is not too significant that we are seeing a bit of a sell-off. Already is pulling itself back up, and this one definitely could close above 14, possibly today. But either way, I do not think it matters, because what we are seeing is big gains with AMC, and this could indicate the start of a squeeze, possibly going forwards. Again, looking to the past, what we have seen, we've seen the stock actually break past higher than what we have seen today. We saw highs up here, you can see, but let's take a look at the pattern and the amount of growth that we saw in that period. So we're going to start off with this period back here. We saw big growth, we saw big candles, but obviously today was much more significant than what we are seeing in that time period. And the point which is in most correlation with what we have seen today, in my opinion at least, is back here. And again, this further could indicate that we could be seeing more and more growth going forwards into the next few days. Regardless, we are now past $13, and that is a major thing when looking at AMC. Now, people, when they talk about the squeeze, always talk about the volume with the stock and the fact that it's ever so low. That has been true, and it is something which I have criticised in previous videos, because the volume has been very low for AMC for the longest time, and it has been quite annoying to watch as the share price moves by only a small amount. And yes, we know that there are reasons for that, but we are seeing share price increases of a very small amount, and volume figures like this down here of 35 million, 15 million, and so on. Volume was very low, 54 million yesterday, I do believe, but what we are seeing today is a massive increase. According to Yahoo Finance, volume for today is 193.63 million. That is a massive increase on what we are usually seeing, and I think that is worth noting. If we get a bit of context to what we were seeing back here, we saw volume of over 1 billion on this very long candlestick, if it will allow me to highlight it up here. So we saw very high volume back in this period, so that is pretty decent to be fair. And obviously this was over 1 billion, and now we are seeing volume much lower, but I think what we do need to focus on is obviously the fact that over time, if this does continue, we could definitely get to a volume figure similar to what we saw back then once more, and that would absolutely send the share price rocketing, hopefully. So great things that we are seeing in relation to share price today. Even after that small pullback that we are seeing today, it does look likely that we could close above 13 and possibly even above 14 if we are very lucky. Now let's have a quick look on Fintel. Now Fintel, people always tell me that it's not the most accurate source. That's completely fine, that's completely true as well, but it does give us a general idea of what is going on when looking at AMC. Short volume ratio for yesterday is 11%. Short volume was 5.86 million. Market volume 54.3 million, we can see down there. If we look a bit further down, we'll see that the short shares available 57 minutes ago was 150, so it is still quite high in relation to what we are seeing, but it is down from what we have seen previously. And that is really interesting. Now over here we do apparently have a short borrow fee of 73.97%. Some places are saying it's well above 200%. All I can tell you guys is that it's very high, and that is good. So right now we're positioned very interestingly for AMC. Are we going to see this one rocket going forwards into tomorrow? What are we going to see after hours? I really do want to know. Tell me your thoughts down below. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.